Welcome back to the second quarter of the Bobby Dupre Show. We're doing it in quarters, 15 minutes per quarter, just like the football season.
We got the footballs right
and
there.
And I'll tell you what, it's in the air, and the Saints have, played 3 exhibition games. They have, one more?
I think 1 is left.
And then they go right into it, and the LSU plays,
This Saturday.
This Saturday,
for sure.
right here in Tiger Stadium.
Tiger Stadium against North Texas. I think the last time we had a big hurricane that made them cancel a game was North Texas. It's pretty close to that season or that game.
And what about UL plays a Texas team too? It's not them playing North Texas?
No.
They playing anyhow. Both of them have home games this weekend, so we wishing them that the weather's good, and of course they start the season off on the right way. And LSU
they play Lamar. That's who they play.
Okay,
that's
Lamar.
The other Texas team.
It is a Texas team.
You got
okay. Looks like LSU possibly losing another player, another top-notch player. The best running back they had last year.
Academic reasons. You got to make the grades to play on the team. You know, LSU graduates.
He's had trouble with that last year.
He did. And LSU graduates almost 80% of their football athletes. Almost 80. They're second in the conference only to Vanderbilt. So think about it. A lot of those kids go to pro ball too. So that's a very high percentage. The kids that stay tend to graduate. So you got to make the grades
to play.
That's
pretty high. I don't know if the general population. Well, the general population
is not even near that.
No, it's
no,
not that.
Not close.
Because they coach them and they work with them, and they have to do well. So which is good.
The girls' basketball team, 100% graduation rate. Every girl graduated. So I mean that's strong.
That's really strong. Well, but we have something locally also early next week, next Wednesday, right here in Opelousas. It's the inaugural yearling sale. We're talking about yearling thoroughbreds being sold at the new Equine Sales Company of St. Landry Parish. And it's out on Gilboa Road. It's a brand new facility. It's
affiliated with the Copper Crown.
Copper Crown. And of course, the same owner of Copper Crown is promoting this, and he's got partners in this. And I'm talking about Harold Foreman. Harold has really done a great job. I had the opportunity to walk through the facility about 2 weeks ago. I thought I had a picture of the pretty sign on the front, but I don't. You couldn't find it. I'm going to have to look for it next time myself, I guess. But we don't have time right now to get my computer scared.
I'm nervous.
And, but the sale itself is September the 5th. That's this coming Wednesday. And the auction begins at 10 a.m. And they've got some real nice stock here. And they have 282 horses are being offered for sale. So if you have any interest in it, if you like to watch auctions, you're gonna pass a good time. It's a nice. You're gonna be able to buy cold drinks, and you'll be able to buy sandwiches. And I mean, it's a full day. And I might add that they're having a yearling. These are yearlings. They're having a yearling sale up in North Louisiana. It's an annual event up in North Louisiana, and they only have 156 horses
so
being.
This is a big deal.
So this is a big deal. Harold, I didn't realize how well known Harold Foreman was in this industry. And he'd been known by many people around here, and I don't think I had ever met him before. Certainly have no reason to be anything but supportive of his 2 efforts, the training facility.
It's a big impact on the parish.
And this brings people in. They set up a block of rooms of about 90 rooms at Evangeline Downs Hotel.
Wow. That's right, I did hear that.
These people are coming in from all over, and some will be bidding via internet.
Right.
So, I mean, this is big time.
And then some of those horses will run over here. Some of those horses will get housed over here. Some will be trained over here. So the action with the whole economy is going to be tremendous.
And Harold, if you happen to be listening, and he does watch and listen to the program whenever he gets a chance, good morning. And I might add that we are forming a little syndicate to buy some yearlings.
Very good.
And so our man that's heading up the purchasing of these, Carl DeVille. I'm sure he'll be there with our pocketbook.
I'll have to make sure to remember to put your saddle and your bridle in the back of your truck. If you buy something nice, you might want to ride it home.
Ride it home.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I want to hit you for that.
How about this?
Good luck on the first annual sale. Good luck to Acadiana.
You may have seen a new book out called A Case for Solomon, Margaret Dunbar Cutright's new book about the kidnapping of the Dunbar young man, Bobby Dunbar. Some years ago, it was a big national thing, all the national newspapers back in 1912, 100 years ago, and it's the 100th anniversary this year of that kidnapping. There's going to be presentations by the author about all the research she's done at the Delta Grand, 6:30 p.m. Friday night, September the 7th. She'll do it at the Opelousas Library again at 10 a.m. Saturday morning. That's when the Opelousas Genealogical Society normally meets. But everyone is welcome to come, free. Both gatherings, public is invited. Go by, it should be very good. And we got this from Miss Estelle Perrault.
We had not heard from Miss Estelle.
Yeah, we got to get you to talk about chemistry a little bit on there.
Chemistry 101. Yeah, how much I still remember. And
sure.
What I can do is get Alfred Richard with Richard's Al's pharmacy on the West End, on West Landry Street. Right. We were we sat next to each other and worked on the projects together.
You're in the lab together. No kidding.
Lab, no.
Well, you definitely, you've always said that what you try to do, you didn't try to learn every skill yourself. You try to surround yourself by people who are skilled in what you're doing. And boy, you don't get much more skilled than having a pharmacist in chemistry lab. You're on the ball.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, she was tough, too. Let me tell you, she pinned your ears back right away.
On.
But,
She's still like that.
Still remember her and still respect her. You know, that's the teachers you remember, those that tried to put something up in that noggins. We used to say, call it a noggins. We want to take a picture. We want to show a picture of young Matthew Ewing. I'd say he's about 20, give or take, maybe a couple, 2 or 3 years. I remember the first time I met him was at the Washington Catfish Festival. He was a youngster then, and he was with his mom and dad, Mr. Mitch and Miss Mona Ewing, and they worked him to where we got him on the stage to sing a song as a youngster. So I've known this young man for a long time, and that's a CD that he just taped and recorded, The Best Man I Can Be. That's the name of it. And he's got 12 songs on it. And last week I went to talk about it, and I hadn't really listened to much of it. I wanted to be able to say it's good. Good luck to you, Matthew. The CD is good. And his daddy is a promoter. He recognized me when we got in front of St. Landry Bank South by where the Walgreens store is. He rolled his window down and he gave me a signal. I rolled mine and he handed it to me.
Getting them out there.
He gave it out. He gave me one to
his dad is with owns R&M Fire Protection.
R&M Fire Protection, which is on the service road south of Opelousas, I-49.
Very good.
R.M., that was started by Rodney Meyer. R.M.
How about this horse picture? While we're talking horses earlier, you got I'm In to Shine one. What was it, last Friday night, I think?
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday,
I'm In to Shine, which is one of the I'm In Racing stables. We had bought 11, the syndicate did, and we're running 6 of them right now at Evangeline Downs, and I might add that 4 have now won races. So
y'all did pretty good.
That's very good average. Going to auctions, and so
that's a long
Carl,
race, 6 furlongs.
Yep, Carl. This horse here, he won by 7 1/4 lengths. He's looking for some distance. He's looking for a mile, mile and a quarter.
Carl DeVille, you training. I see Bobby Dupre was up, so you would have jockeyed. No, I'm sorry, it's Kerwin Clark was up, was a jockey. Okay.
Boo-boo was up. But anyhow, we're having fun, and that's what life should be all about. You have to have a little bit of fun.
And a sponsor.
And a sponsor.
A little bit of work with that fun. Dixie Storage, all your storage needs, personal and commercial. They've got units throughout St. Landry Parish. Maybe right now, maybe the hurricane knocked a little spot off one of your buildings that got a little water in, so you're moving some of your furniture around while you're fixing stuff. Dixie Storage got all those units, from climate control, little bitty units, big units. units you can put your boat in when you're bringing your boat back up from Sycamore Point out of the storm, or your RV. You can put it all in there and plug them in. They got those nice units as well. They've got the McCormick Hall facility over in Port Barre if you want to rent for your different events. They handle 300 to 400 people. They've got a nice big kitchen in there, industrial size kitchen, plenty of parking as well. They've got A Plus Glass, their sister company with locations in Lafayette and Annapolis, can handle all your glass work. That's auto glass, all the way up to the 18-wheeler, commercial, personal. Maybe you got a little damage from the storm. They can go out there and get the glass fixed for you, lickety-split.
You bet. You bet.
All right.
Good people to do business with.
And one more?
Yes,
yeah.
one more,
How about
please.
LHC Group? All your home health care needs, LHC Group can help you. That's from the nurses to the equipment that you need. Maybe some of them scooters that people use. They can help you out with them lift chairs. They can help you out with the rehab therapists. They can help you out with the nurses. They've got the Health and Wellness Center here where you can go work out and stay in shape so you stay in the best possible condition you can be, so you don't have to worry about the home health
And if you have to undergo any kind of surgery or anything, if you go in good condition, well, then
come back faster.
you're going to heal much, much quicker.
And hospice and palliative care there as well.
And I might add that, started out drinking a cup of coffee over at a breakfast table in downtown Palmetto, Louisiana, and they've shown how well organized they are in their business skills. Well, they also got into the thoroughbred racing, and they bought some of the top-notch mares and have gone and bred those mares to some of the top-notch stallions that are out there available. And they have really, really done well. And their fellow competitors are speaking of how well they're doing, and because of the organization that they formed and the care that and went out, and now they have one of the first assistants to Steve Asmussen, the winningest trainer in the United States. They hired one of his people to be their own personal trainer for their horses, and taking care of the stables and the mares and everything. And it's paying off, in other words.
They're really making an impact in that industry. I mean, the articles I've read about them is nobody's really tried it the way that they're doing it. I mean, they're doing a good job.
Down here, it's looks like the best that they've done.
I got a little note from Imperial Fire and ABC Insurance Agencies. You may have seen Imperial Fire and Casualty and ABC Insurance. They're looking for a network specialist. If you're good with PCs and wiring networks and you know about Windows, they're looking for somebody. And they got everything over there, 401k, paid vacation, and holidays. You can give a call at Imperial Fire at 942-5691.
You think I could work at night? You think they'd let me work, or at home maybe?
I don't know. I can tell you that big shoes to follow. If you know anything about PCs.
I know Mark.
They've had some brilliant men run that department over there.
Yeah, and then, oh yeah, you were there. You were there. I'll work right into that one.
You could move in those shoes. I could help train. You could say, I learned from the best.
I think we'll let Vess.
Vess, I think.
Vess, we'll let Vess handle it.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, we'll let him. And of course, ABC, when we talk about ABC, that's my dear friend
Noel and
Blue. No, not Noel. Noel is
more
with Imperial side, and Blue is the general manager of the ABC insurance agencies across the state of Louisiana. And he's helping them some in Texas, I understand. And we have to take another
About 20
break.
seconds.
Okay, we have some pictures, but we need to talk a little bit on that. We're going to get the pictures.
It's halftime, just like, we got to go inside, get rubbed down, and get the coach to fuss us at what we did right and what we did wrong.
We were going to go and eat at Carl's Cafe in Glenmore this week with John Kelly and et al., Kelly Cormier and others, but
we'll be back in a minute.
That's going to kill it.